Every animal on Earth has a good reason to run away from humans. For hundreds of thousands of years, we were the apex predators of the planet. We hunted, we cleared forests, and we drove giants like the woolly mammoth to extinction. To the animal kingdom, a human is a walking red flag. Except for one. Over 20,000 years ago, long before we built cities, invented agriculture, or domesticated cows and horses, an apex predator did the unthinkable. The gray wolf decided to trust us. Why did ancient dogs cross the evolutionary firing line to form a bond with humans that no other animal could replicate? The answer isn't just about leftover meat or campfire warmth. It is a story of evolutionary hacking, shared psychology, and a survival strategy that rewrote the history of the world. The self-domestication myth. For decades, the classic story went like this. A brave caveman stole a wolf pup from its den, raised it, and magically created the first dog. But modern biologists agree that is almost certainly a myth. Wild wolves are fiercely independent, and if you raise a wild wolf pup in a human home today, it still grows up to act like a wild wolf, unpredictable and highly suspicious of humans. Instead, scientists believe dogs actually domesticated themselves. During the harsh Ice Age, human camps were literal gold mines of resource. We left behind piles of large animal bones, fat, and scraps. For a wolf, scavenging near humans was high risk, high reward. The wolves with slightly lower adrenaline and cortisol, the stress and fear hormones, could get closer to the camps without panicking and fleeing. Over thousands of years, these friendlier wolves ate better, survived the winters more successfully, and passed their calm genes down to their pups. But food alone doesn't explain the deep trust. To understand that, we have to look at how humans and wolves are practically mirror images of each other. The psychological mirror. Think about the other animals humans eventually brought into their lives. Horses, cows, sheep. These are herd animals that follow a leader out of a basic survival instinct to blend into a crowd. Wolves are entirely different. They don't just live in a herd. They operate within a highly complex social structure that perfectly mirrored our own ancient tribes. Just like humans, wolf packs cooperate to hunt prey much larger than themselves, express deep empathy by raising their offspring as a group, protect strict territorial boundaries, and rely heavily on nonverbal body language. Because of these exact evolutionary parallels, when wolves first stepped into human camps, they didn't see an alien species. They saw a weirdly shaped two-legged pack. They already possessed the social programming required to read authority, share food, protect vulnerable members, and work toward a common goal. They translated human tribal life instantly because they were already living it. The ultimate evolutionary hack. As this relationship deepened, evolution did something truly mind-blowing. It hacked the biology of both species. Recent behavioral studies have revealed that when a modern dog looks into its owner's eyes, both the human and the dog experience a massive spike in oxytocin, the exact same bonding hormone that floods a mother's brain when she looks at her newborn baby. No other animal on Earth triggers this hormonal loop in humans, and no other animal experiences it back. In fact, dogs evolved entirely new facial muscles just to look at us. Research shows that dogs possess a specific muscle called the levator anguli oculi medialis, a muscle completely absent in wild wolves. Its sole purpose? To raise their inner eyebrows, making their eyes look larger, sadder, and more human-like. Ancient humans didn't just tolerate these creatures. Their brains were biologically hijacked to love them and protect them, like human children. In return, these ancient dogs gave us their absolute allegiance. The superorganism that conquered Earth. When this trust became absolute, Humans and early dogs formed what anthropologists call an evolutionary superorganism. We brought the brains, the complex tools, and the long-range projectile weapons. They brought the tracking sense of smell, the flawless night vision, the raw speed, and an early warning defense system against rival predators. Together, we were unstoppable. Some scientists argue that the human-dog alliance is the primary reason Homo sapiens successfully outcompeted the Neanderthals. We didn't just survive the Ice Age together, we conquered it.
So why did ancient dogs trust humans more than any other animal? Because they saw a reflection of themselves. They wagered their survival on our camps, bridged the communication gap using shared social intelligence, and literally reshaped their own anatomy and brain chemistry to fit into our hearts. The next time your dog stares up at you, remember, you aren't just looking at a pet. You are looking at the result of a 20,000-year-old pact of mutual trust that changed the course of planet Earth forever. Thanks for watching, and give your pup an extra treat today.